welcome back to Night Watch. My name is Yasmin, and this year I will be your new anchor.
Hey! Well, good morning, Knights. And I'm also your new anchor, Ethan Dakota Martinez. So wakey Knights, welcome to this year's first episode of Night Watch. As established, I am Ethan Dakota Martinez, here to bring you that morning news. Now let's get into the real meat and potatoes. Starting off our announcements, Hispanic Heritage Week was last week. Hispanic themed festivals and games were held out on the quad in celebration of the culture here that we see our Spanish club leading the games of Loteria in the quad. Loteria is well known in Mexico and other Spanish speaking countries as most Hispanic households grow up playing this family game. If you play Loteria, which is bingo, you will know that the right way to play is using beans as your markers. Loteria has become part of the Hispanic identity, and it is a game that brings families together to make memories. Hispanic Heritage Month continues until October 15th. If you need help with your CSU applications, we have the right person on the job. Come to the counseling office on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. and speak with Miss M. Be late and get hate. Shout out to Cole Shore for winning the water polo speed shooting competition, pretty much making him the fastest shooter in the valley. Congratulations! Watch out! The improv team is back this year with 7 new members and 4 returning members, one of them being me. Our first comedy show will be at the school theater on October 28th. Further details will be provided. Are you smart? If not, do you want to be? Our first segment introduces the joy of taking on AP class and why you should join AP.
My name's Jaden. I'm here with the Night Watch, and I'm speaking with
Rosa Gomez.
Can you give a brief explanation of your AP course?
We cover 6 topics: personal and public identity, beauty and aesthetics, science and technology, families and communities, and contemporary life, global challenges. We just work on improving Spanish.
What should students who are interested in this course know about it?
They get to improve all the skills that I was mentioning, so students are able to improve those.
Moving on, now we're going to talk to some of the students about their experiences taking the AP tests. All right, so I'm here with
Jerry Garcia,
Sophia Sandoval,
Fernanda Rara, Tiara Gomez,
Stacy Cotarubio.
So what did you get on your AP test?
I got a 5.
I got a 5.
I got a 5.
4.
I got a 5.
Tell us how you accomplished that.
Honestly, I think it was because of the teacher. She really made us feel like a really nice community in here, so we were all really comfortable with each other.
It was definitely because of the teacher. She was really proficient at explaining every single piece of thing that we needed.
I think I accomplished the 5 because of Miss Gomez. She's a really good teacher, engaging everyone.
I think that Senora Gomez definitely knows what we need for the test, and so when I stepped into the AP test, I was ready to go.
The things Senora Gomez made us do, so the multiple choice, working in group projects, and just getting to know my classmates, so if I ever needed help, I could lean on them for advice.
Thank you to those students who shared their experiences on the AP test. Now here's Sophia to talk about one of the many fun things they do in AP Spanish.
A cool part of the class is that we have a lot of guest speakers come, and last year we actually had a man from Argentina come, and we got to not only hear the way that he lives, but also his accent, and along with that, we got to help fundraise to build a water well for the less fortunate parts of Argentina.
All right, well, this has been the AP segment of Night Watch. Thank you, Ms. Gomez. And if you want to join AP Spanish, sign up through Atlas or talk to your counselor. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
That's it. Thank you.
I'm in an AP class, still trying to pass the first AP test. Haven't done that yet, but oh well. We know many students have had a lot of questions regarding the Yonder policy. Luckily, Mrs. Lopez's law class hosted a meeting with the big Mr. T to answer those questions that you may have.
This is Yonder Pouch.
Yonder is a new system we are implementing to our school to keep test grades up and nefarious activities down. Yonder is a pouch that basically holds cell phones, earbuds, and Apple Watches to alleviate students being distracted.
It works like so. You take your device, and you put it in, and then you close it.
When ready to be open, your teacher will have the Yonder opener ready on the wall. And for off-campus students at lunch, the campus assistants should have a mobile opener ready at the gate.
And if you decide that it's best to not bring your phone on campus, you'll be receiving a waiver that you and your parents sign saying you'll no longer bring your phone on campus, and you'll receive a card like this.
On September 7th, the Law Pathway classes held a meeting with Mr. Tarigian to discuss the Yonder pouches. The students voiced many opinions and concerns. Here are the questions we believe are most relevant.
So my final question to you is, are you going to accommodate this lack of communication, and when exactly are these new staff going to be put in place?
So that is what we've been working on right now, to have that staff in place before we implement. Our projected date right now is October 3rd because of that. There was a few things that went into it. One, it also being homecoming week before, but also we want to make sure that we have all the staffing now.
As we stand right now, the official pouch is your phone goes in the pouch. That is the rule.
Yes.
To be determined, AirPods and watches.
And that depends on how students do.
Okay, so I want to pull this thread a little bit. Can this group of students potentially work with you on what that criteria is to maintain access to AirPods and watches? Like, what are those thresholds that the school has to meet?
If I walk into class and I see you with AirPods on, what's my number one thought? That you're finding something more important to listen to than the instructions your teachers give.
So like on the AirPods, it will very much be up to students to control themselves. If you see your friend walking into class with AirPods, tap your ear to remind them.
As of this recording, the Yonder release date is still unknown, although be prepared for them in first semester. And a big thank you to the law classes and Mr. T for having this meeting.
We all hope this helped to bring more clarity to the topic. Anyways, glad that you were able to persevere through today's episode of Night Watch. But now it's time to wrap things up. Yasmin will be with you next week, so I'll see you in a couple. Good morning, good afternoon, and nighty-night nights.